It is Wednesday, October 28th, 2020 at 11:12 p.m. Alright, let's take a look quickly here at the National Hurricane Center. We have Hurricane Zeta with maximum sustained winds of 85 knots or 100 miles per hour, minimum central pressure of 972 millibars, located 30.2 north and 89.9 west, movement north-northeast at 22 knots or 25 miles an hour. So it is moving pretty quickly. Inland, let's take a look quickly here at poweroutage.us. Here are all the power outages. We have Texas with customers out of power 53,488. In Oklahoma, customers out of power 332,145. In Louisiana, customers without power 550,537. In Mississippi, 190,459. In Alabama, 135,546. And in Florida, 14,209. So as the storm moves in, there's a lot of power outage here. There's also power outages from the past couple days because of the ice happening in Oklahoma and Texas. Alright, let's take a look at the satellite images. This is Zeta coming inland to Louisiana, parts of Alabama, and Mississippi. Let's take a look at a better look at it. Here it is going inland, going over Mississippi and Alabama, hitting parts of Florida as well. Alright. And here it is over the entire United States, going inland. Alright, let's take a look at the 5-day graphical tropical weather outlook. Just when you thought Zeta was enough, here comes disturbance 1 with 30% chance of cyclone formation in the Atlantic. It says a broad area of low pressure is expected to form over the southwestern Caribbean Sea during the next few days. Some slow development of the system is possible over the weekend or early next week while it meanders over the southwestern Caribbean Sea. Formation chance to do 48 hours, low at near 0%, and formation chance to do 5 days, low at 30%. So we have another player on the board with possibility of development. It has a low chance, but still there on the board. Alright, let's take a look here at weather.gov. We have flash flood warnings, storm surge warnings, hurricane warnings, also winter storm warnings over here in Texas and Oklahoma happening right now. All the way, we got hurricane warnings all the way up central Alabama, North Carolina, South Carolina, this whole area just going in. So we are pretty much they're pretty much saying have a heads up, storms coming through. Alright, now let's take a look at Katie Morgan saying Hurricane Zeta, water is covering the first level of Hard Rock parking garage, debris and cars floating around. And it's pretty dark, you can barely see it. But let's take a look here at Jim Cantori. He has a better view. It says Eastern Parking Garage and Golden Nuggets Casino, Storm Surge Zeta. Look at that. Let me make it bigger. Look at that. Replay it. That is a lot of water. See the car underwater there in the casino? That is a lot of water, storm surge coming in from Zeta. Alright, let's take a look at Mike's weather page. Zeta, you see the pole from the railroad fallen down, knocked over. Alright, let's take a look at my Twitter page. It says WDSU, New Orleans mayor is urging people to stay inside and leave Hurricane Zeta cleanup to public officials after one person was electrocuted on Wednesday night. One dead after electrocution in New Orleans following Hurricane Zeta. So apparently power poles fell down and a transformer fell on him, and he was walking down the street, had a wire from a transformer fall on him. That's pretty sad. So please, if you are in these areas, please stay inside. Don't get closer to power poles or anything that's happening outside because it is deadly. Corey Pippin TV says transformers have blown, debris has flown, and everything is covered in sand, including my eyes. Rain isn't so bad, but the wind of Zeta isn't letting up. So pretty strong wind gusts 35 minutes ago from Corey Pippin. Alright. Also, NWS Mobile says now is not the time to travel. Turn around, don't drown. All that flooding and wind happening through Mobile. Alright. And then water rushing over the first floor of the Nugget parking garage in Biloxi. Jim Canturi had covered this, but as you see, there's plenty of water on that parking garage. And then Zeta defined the odds tonight, clearing its eye hours after landfall with plenty of lightning. Crazy. So it's clearing its eye. It's still while going across land. You can still see the defined eye. And then again, I had covered this, but AccuWeather power outages have topped 800,000 in Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama due to Hurricane Zeta. Outages in Texas and Oklahoma are from the ice storm earlier this week. I covered that. And then also NWS Amarillo says here's our winter storm system compared to the hurricane. The winter storm here on the left and the hurricane on the right. And from Josh Johnson, wind reports as of 8:30 p.m. Bayou Beneview 112 miles an hour, Waveland 104 miles an hour, Gulfport, Mississippi 101 miles per hour, Shell Beach, Louisiana 101 miles per hour, LaPlace, Louisiana 100 miles per hour, Gulfport, Mississippi 96 miles per hour, and Biloxi, Keeler's Air Force Base 90 miles per hour. So it's pretty windy, it's pretty stormy, power outages going out left and right. Please stay safe and try to stay indoors if you are close to the storm. And don't forget, there's also a snowstorm happening, an ice storm happening over Oklahoma and Texas. So there's plenty of power outages going around. So don't forget to pray for all the people experiencing these storms. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Hit like and subscribe for more. And see you guys next time. God bless.